Let's see which map we're going to be playing on. Please no Oregon, please no Oregon, please no
Oregon. Of course.
Swear to God. Look.
Oh, Lordy.
The thing is...
Jesus.
Okay, just to preface everything.
I like it.
Well, if that's the start of something, I kind of want to see how far that can go.
Yeah, Renils wanted to actually take the fight there to Shatter, but was unable to do so. Scrying will be taking just a little bit of damage, but able to pick up one kill to start things off with. Instantly traded out, though. Hive picks up his triple kill, and as these smoke canisters come out, that must stop that plant from potentially coming through. Means there's going to be about 10-20 seconds more of stall potential here as the plant already comes down. Renils comes around the corner, but will be taken down. That is a missed shot.
Wow, great opener there from Secret.
He saved up until this moment.
It's very, very well played by Secret Release so far. To survive for as long as they have in such a vital situation. They pulled away so they can still utilize the canisters, but it has bought them such an exceptional amount of time. Though that time might start to run out. A double for Prano on the far side, and Hive gets one to boot. Now it is suddenly a very tricky situation that's slightly coming back into their favor. Now it's a 2-1, all down to Cryin. Play an exceptional game last time, an exceptional season on one of his CLs. Unfortunately, can't quite light this one up the same way he did then. Secret find their second, and Packbull on his third debut. Secret, they're lining up on the far side to try and start to make the push across the big meeting open space. They put down one in the middle of the room, but they might not know how close the smoke is. Swings and gets the first canister, buys themselves a precious 15 seconds. However, it's becoming a little bit of a slow here, and it's going to be the sacrifice of Hive that gets one and almost followed up by a second. His next one is able to dig in, and the canister buys another precious 15 seconds. Cryin is still in a position where he can rotate up the kitchen corridor if he wants to, and he might have to do it sooner rather than later as Shate finds one more. The final canister goes off, as does Packbull, who gets one, but now it's a 2 versus 1, and Secretly is able to try and get it, but Prano locks off the round.
Indeed, the hatch, which was what I was talking about, is going to be round deciding in the end. You're going to be able to...
And they rotate away from the pillar drop. There's next one getting one, and there's an instant trade back from Hive, who looks thirsty for the second, but they're not going to hand it that easily. Oh, they do, down the corridor. Cryin is taken out of the equation. They wait with bated breath and held, but it's not enough as next one drops them before the smoke even clears. With Renewal still holding it on to the side of Elbow, they still have that very important and vital control, and it allows them not to be able to swing in as confidently as they need to. This has to be a gun fake. Shate needs to put pressure on, but is actually just going to hold and wait. There it goes, and there he goes, drop from the side, and there's 2 more for Chaos. Everything is lining up in their favor, and with the diffuser still in hand, that's the first round of theirs.
As you're no longer going to be able to basically cut off all the corners and all the angles that you want. And as I say that, this veto that cuts to the head there of Packbull with a bullet or 2. As more trades come out, it's only up to Prano now. In a 1-on-3 situation with 20 seconds left. Surely he might be able to find 1 kill, but that leaves it into a 1v2 situation. Plant now must come through as well because there's only 5 seconds left. There's no way he can get away with getting the 2 kills here, but he will be able to get 1 kill. Now goes for that plant, and that means Renils will have to go for the push. The bailiff is out. The question is, does he know where the plant is? Yes, he does. He gets it, and that is the round for Chaos as well.
There's no pressure coming from Addict just yet. He's going to start to apply onto Shate, though, take his head clean off. Moving faster than a 1-speed ever has before jiggling onto the angle. The ADS is saving his life right now as he slowly creeps to a slightly different position and angle. Might not see the push coming in, gets 1 before they're able to strike, and now it's suddenly a 3 versus 1 Packbull. A man who was able to do so much, unfortunately, can't do very that time round.
Really well played there by Renils. You can almost say that he stalled out so much time, able to pick up some important...
But otherwise, well, they're going to have to, because they can't get quite close enough. There is an important take, though, as they drop the body over the shoulder.
Oh, no.
Clash got a little bit too wide, a little bit too aggro, and now there's a lot less land between them and the enemies, as they just have to try and flee in the final 10 seconds. Prano's holding a close angle here, has no more canisters by the looks of it, but has the ability to take care of the body that gets a little bit too close. The plant is going down. If they can swing and get this planter, unfortunately it's a bit too well covered, and we find ourselves in a post plant, 2 versus 3.
Indeed, as Packbull actually managed to Bully wanted Death to try and push him into the drone hole now, but Packbull not able to go for the 360 there. It looks like is going to be able to get that kill. Waits for the bait to come in as Draven comes to support. He will be able to pick up that kill. And it might be going for a reverse defuse here with the clash. Indeed, that's what they tried to do, but the head will be spotted out.
They're down and not out. Unfortunately, it's Vito that picks up the first drop as Brano gets one with the trade coming against Hype. You can see Clash trying and itch to get a bit aggressive here as the bodies swarm in, but without the diffuser going down, they're just looking for aggro and looking for blood. 20 seconds on the board. Next one and Cry and go and recollect the diffuser with Clash bullying them and keeping them separated. Isolated isn't all that it needs to be for next one as he gets one and swings onto the favor with Cry and going for the diffuser. Clash just has to cover the rotation of the man behind for them to take this round. They get aggro on the first. It's a 2 versus 1, but Clash is one of them, which is a wall you've got to get through first. He can take this with this first frag falling in his favor. A 1 versus 1 against the Clash. Ring around the rosies, but look at the health on the pair of them. Clash might not know just how low Cryin is, but he's well aware as he keeps themselves at more than an arm length and stretch. The most dangerous and electric game of Ring Around the Rosies has ever been played. Gonna wait for the 2 ticks, and the 3 needs to time this perfectly, but it's timed better by Packbull! No! Is that a person? Is that a shadow? Well, too late to tell. That's definitely a person caught right in the middle as they're dropped on the wide swing there. Packbull takes a huge amount of damage.
He'll be here to try and deny Packbull, who's playing behind that B bomb chest. He actually rotated a bit deeper. Shate able to pick up a kill, and Draven follows up as well. Suddenly, the man advantage is back into the likes of Secret, but as I say that, and that's charged from below, I believe it was, or a grenade. Will be taking short work of Draven. Second one coming in will be dislocating the player from Attic. And it's going to be creating some space here for Renaults to work with. Able to pick up one, but instantly traded out yet again. But then Crime comes around the corner and turns it into a one-on-one situation effectively because both sides have one down. Secretly needs to go for the kill, but decides to go for the defuse instead. Are they aware of his position? They should be, because Draven is right around the corner. The pre-fire comes in.
Angled towards this shower. It's down to this Maestro to try and hold the line for now. Looks and swings onto one, but gets the second that he finds instead. Cryin goes down and he tries to pick the pieces apart on the first body he saw before. There is a very close attempt and approach here from next one, but they're all out of utility, so they're just going to have to try and do it with guns. They get it a second too late, though, as Renouls goes down over the shoulder. Know about the 2 that's approaching from the other. They definitely do now. Shadow gets 1, follows it up with the second, and now Secrets sit on map point.
They are a map point. They are a match point. They are about to be already ripped, so the sound key will not be given away. As I say, that Prano able to pick up Renouls, and the C4 will be put back in pocket for these last 60 seconds in this 5-on-2 situation. The match depends on it. Chaos, are you going to be able to make this comeback happen? Are you going to be able to make this clutch happen?
Behind this pillar. They hadn't been able to warm up before. Oh, they're cooking hot right now. That's another one added to their tally over the past few rounds that has really just been pretty dominant in the hands of this Jaeger. Close swing, and another C4 swings into a staircase. A little bit too wide, expecting someone in electric. They're at least able to get the secondary, but there's the third. Hype gets 1. Secret get points, and Chaos, unfortunately, get a vodka review.
GG's, Shate died for this. Well, at least for Chaos, there will not be another draw as they lose out on this match. Secret is putting themselves up onto 9 points in this stage, and they're putting themselves up in the 4th place overall in these standings. Only 2 behind Rogue, only 2 behind G2 in the chase for that European final spot in December as well.